Hello everybody, it's Yashar here, back again with another video to help you experience something new today. In this video, I will quickly review Oculus Go. I didn't rush the review because user excitement has a major effect on the impression of the device. I was super excited when I received this headset, so I took my time, played with the headset for a while, and tried to compare the quality with Gear VR, Google Daydream, and even PSVR. Now, before starting the video, let me quickly answer your main 4 questions about this VR headset. Number 1. If you already have a Gear VR and a high-end Samsung smartphone, should you upgrade and get this new Oculus Go? My answer is no. It's not necessary. Oculus Go, yes, is a lot more comfortable. You don't need to have your phone around. You don't need to clean the screen of your phone every single time you use the device. You won't consume your phone battery, and you will get some minor upgrades compared to Gear VR, such as a little bit better controller, a slightly higher refresh rate, and maybe FOV. Does these minor upgrades worth extra money? You should answer the question for yourself, but for me, the experience is almost the same. They have the same library of games and experiences, they both are pretty comfortable to wear, and they have the same rotational tracking sensors. Some people say screen door effect on Oculus Go is much better than Gear VR, or the pictures are more sharp, but based on my eyes, well, I don't see any major difference. As a fact, colors are much better on Gear VR plus Note 8. Blacks are pure black because of the AMOLED screen of the Note 8, and all of the colors are much more nice and natural on Gear VR. On the other hand, blacks are pretty much grayish on Oculus Go. It's like dark gray, not completely black. And honestly, this can be a big deal, especially if you are using the headset for a scary movie or a game with dark background. Overall, I think if you have a Gear VR, you don't have to upgrade to Oculus Go. Question number 2. If you already have a Google Daydream or any third-party cardboard headset, should you spend the extra money and buy Oculus Go? My answer is yes. This is a better VR headset and platform all around. Question number 3. If you don't have any VR headset and wants to jump into the VR world, should you get Oculus Go or should you get something else? My answer is get Oculus Go if you want something comfortable, portable, and fun at an affordable price. You can't go wrong with Oculus Go. This is hands down the best mobile VR headset out there. Number 4. How can you compare Oculus Go with a console-based or PC-based VR such as PSVR or Oculus Rift? The answer is there is nothing to compare here. It's like comparing apples and oranges. Obviously, PSVR and Oculus Rift are more powerful, they have positional tracking, they have high-end hardwares, and as they made for gaming, obviously they have better games. However, they are not portable, they are not appropriate for media consumption, and they cost so much more. So if you want something portable, something you can use it at airplane, at your job, get Oculus Go. Now, like always, I will start the review with negative aspects, I mean the things I don't like about Oculus Go, and then I will go over the positive aspects. The first thing I don't like about Oculus Go is colors. As I mentioned before, blacks on Oculus Go display are not pure blacks, and they look dark gray. These can be a big deal in scary games and movies with dark theme. Second thing I don't like about Oculus Go is the fact that there is no positional tracking and no high-end hardware. I know at this price tag I can't expect to see hardware of Oculus Rift and positional tracking, but the hardware that Oculus used on this headset is not even comparable to current generation smartphones. They use a Snapdragon 821 as the processor, which is for 2 years ago, and also an LCD display. Oculus promises that the current hardware is optimized for the current generation games and apps, but what about future? It's definitely not future-proof. They could at least try to use a more up-to-date processor and hardware. They tried to keep the cost of the device low, but at the expense of the hardware? I don't know. Next, charging time. The battery life for a standalone device at this size is not bad. With heavy usage, I can get something between 2 to 3 hours of battery life on a single charge, depending on the experience and the game. However, it takes about 3 hours to fully charge the headset, and the Oculus strongly discourages charging and using the device at the same time. It means if you run out of the battery, you can't use your device for more than 3 hours, which is really annoying. Finally, no expandable memory. This is really bad. You have only two options, 32GB and 64GB. And you know, for a device that you're going to use for gaming and media consumption, 32GB and even 64GB is not enough at all. They could easily allow us to use SD memory cards in order to expand the memory, but it is what it is. Now, after everything I don't like about Oculus Go, I will go over the long list of the things that I do like about this headset. First thing I like about Oculus Go is the setup process. It's super easy and straightforward. Just download Oculus VR app on your mobile device and follow the instructions. Oculus will tell you everything you need to know during the process, which is great. Second, comfort level. The headset itself is super comfortable to wear. Straps, quality of headset, weight, and even the possibility of using glasses with the headset, everything is great. This padding around the face feels very soft and comfortable. I didn't have any problem with wearing the headset. Next, screen quality and sharpness. The Go has a LCD panel, but the quality is great with minimum amount of distortion or screen door effect. The texts are sharp and picture quality is awesome, and overall I really like the screen of the device. Next, no overheat issues. This is a major upgrade over phone-based VR headsets. I know overheat issues are, for example, on a Note 8 and S9 are minimum, but here you can be super relaxed about overheat issues because there is no overheat issues. Next, controller. It's hands down the best mobile VR controller out there with super comfortable and ergonomic design, trigger button, and a nice material. They include AA battery of the controller in the package, which is a nice move. Next, speakers. Speakers are awesome. They are loud and clear, and you can even use a headphone if you wish. Finally, price tag. At $250 Canadian, you can't go wrong with Oculus Go. It definitely worth the price, and I'm happy to say that the price tag is right. My final verdict for Oculus Go is a 9 out of 10. It's an awesome standalone VR headset with great build quality, excellent comfort level, and nice applications and games. If Oculus decides to include expandable memory and a better charging mechanism for next generation Oculus Go, I would like to increase the headset score, but until that time, I see you guys in the next review. Farewell.